Well, that's a surprise, isn't it? You weren't expecting me to go live this soon. Hello. Um, I figured, I figured I may as well. I think we've got, well, we've certainly got a certain amount of time left, 8 minutes. So I thought I'd go live a little bit early because it's a little bit boring otherwise. Seeing this whole screen, it's like so impersonal. Hi everyone. I'm not going to do the full intro just yet because the live stream's sort of not started. I just figured, you know, hang out, do a bit of extra material. I thought I'd show you something. This is a leg, sort of. So I'm making a voodoo doll template, and I've been playing about with different ways of making this work, and it doesn't seem to be working brilliantly. So I mean, maybe I've overcomplicated this thing. Maybe I have. I don't know. But I think by doing it this way, it will allow me to fold it in such a way like this. And then that's like a... Hopefully you can see that. And then that will then join on to the body, which is going to be kind of like that. See? Yeah, kind of works, right? So I've been making it. Those balls confused me. I still don't understand how they work. Right. So this bit here, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? It rolls up like that into a tube, and then that caps it off. You see? And then that goes sort of like that onto the body. Yeah, you've got to think three-dimensionally when you do these things. So 6 minutes to go. How exciting. Is it working? Honestly, not really. Not very well. So I put together these things, hoping that that would be a full sphere. And it, I mean, you can make it into a sort of thing. But I figured by doing it that way, squashing it down a bit, doubling it up, making it into a proper thing. Yeah. So there's going to be a fair amount of sewing, but you know, it's a kit. I'm going to make a kit. This is going to be on my Etsy store. If you want one, let me know. But it's going to have 8 separate pieces for the body, 8 separate pieces for the head, 4 arms and legs, 2 of each, obviously. I thought you put the ball into the body. No. So what would happen is that would cap off the end. That then rolls up, so it gets sewed along here, sewed along there, and then this bit gets stuffed and then put onto the body like that. And then you have a similar sort of thing with the head. The head worked out a little bit weird, to be honest. It kind of looks a bit like a rugby ball. So, and it's also totally the wrong size. I'm still going to have to play with it, but it's a work in progress. So, you know, it's kind of working. It's like a Terry's chocolate orange sort of thing. Anyway, I thought it would be cool. So hello to everybody who's here. I know the Chivalrous Tube is here and Trailblazer was here, but whether or not he still is, don't know. Hi Andy. Hopefully, I mean, we've got 4 concurrent viewers. I've only seen 2 people in the chat and Andy was only there saying fake. Cheers, thanks for that. He does that. I don't know why. It's like real or fake. Fake. Right, bye then. Yeah, happens every week. Every week he comes anyway. So yeah, those balls confuse me. You still don't understand how they work. Hopefully now you understand how they work. Do you understand how they work? Let me know in the chat. So we have a few people. If you're in, by the way, do say hello over in the chat. I was first. I know. Well done to you. But yeah, so Andy said fake. By the way, this isn't as bad as it looks. I know that it looks like beer. It's really not. It's mainly lemonade with a bit of colouring, sort of thing. Colouring in as much as it's beer. But I don't always drink booze. It's not Professor Peppy today, no. Professor Peppy. For any of you who are watching and don't know, to be honest, you're not a smidge late actually. You're about 3 minutes early. So Yeah, I haven't gone properly live yet. We'll do the whole live thing later. I mean, I just want to kind of keep it loose, you know, chill. Yeah, for any of you who haven't seen my previous live stream earlier in the week, I was off, which was cool. So I did a bit of a sort of impromptu live stream, and I showed off something called Professor Peppy, which was kind of like Dr. Pepper, but not. It was actually, I think it tasted better than Dr. Pepper. Certainly better than Dr. Pepper Zero, which is rank. This stuff had no calories in it, and it was quite nice. Yeah, so there you go. I've just been showing, by the way, Kaylee, this thing, which is eventually going to be a voodoo doll. It's going to be a fat voodoo doll, I think. And then this, I'm basically making a kit. So can you guess what this is? If you haven't already, can you guess what that is? I'm very interested, before I reveal what it is, to know what you think this thing in particular is. Yeah, it's a weird shape, that's for sure. And this bit at the top was just me cutting it, so yeah. Hope you kept the bottle. I did not keep the bottle. I don't know where the bottle is. It's probably outside in the bin. It's certainly not in this bin down here. I mean, it's quite big for a sort of office bin. Yeah. Yeah, you're not a smidge late. Don't worry. It's fine. We're just chilling. It's like 2 minutes to go now. I think maybe I need to change the keywords on this live stream a little bit. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm pretty pumped up though. I mean, last week it feels like a lot longer than last week, but last week I felt horrible. I felt really bad. I feel an awful lot better now. I think I just needed some time off work just to chill, relax, sort of let the stresses go. I mean, I have now passed two different sides. What am I talking about? I've got now 2 postgraduate diplomas. 2. So I've passed both of them, which is awesome. I haven't now stepped up one of them to a master's. I'm deferring that. To be honest, at the end of all this work, I've been doing this for what? About 18 months now, doing a full-time job and a diploma and another master's program. So I stopped at the diploma of the master's program. But my goodness me. 2 shows 4 fingers. No, it's 2 lots of 2. It's, yeah, 2. I know. Shut up. You're right, but shut up. So yeah, I've got 2 postgraduate diplomas now, and I figured, all right, it's now a time to stop, because, goodness gracious me, I will start up and do the masters eventually, but right now, nah, not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah. Anyway, where are we? Starting now. Shall we do this? I'm going to pretend that all of this bit just did not happen. I'm going to scroll down. Where are we? Hold on. Here we go. No. Well, that's not working. All right. Hi, everyone. Wow, what a shock. It's you. It's me. Hello. Welcome back to Real World Magic, where we make your life more magical. Is that anything? No, it's not. Right, fair enough. Do I? Don't know. Don't know what I'm doing today. Hey, I've been off for a week. Give me a break. So, hi, everyone. Welcome back to Real World Magic, where we make your life more magical. Snape has the week off too. Why not? Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. I did reboot just to make sure that everything was going to work, and it clearly didn't. Hi, Laura. Hi, babes. Laura's over in the chat. She said, hi, dear. Hi. Yeah, so, hi. Welcome back to Real World Magic, where we make your life more magical. Woo! I definitely need one of... Not that one. No. Oh, I don't know. You know what? That sound effect came from my computer as well. Let's try that again. Hello, everyone. Hi, Blue Lady.
Wow.
I can't believe I missed you. Hi. Hello to everybody, and welcome back to Real World Magic. I'm super excited about an awful lot of stuff right now. I'm going on holiday fairly soon, like properly on holiday. Don't worry, I am not going to leave you out in the lurch. I've got a video already for Wednesday, which means that the Wednesday one that I would normally be filming this week for Wednesday will be for the following week. Then the Saturday coming up, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'm going to be doing some other filming. Tomorrow I'm probably also going to be doing a time turner filming. By the way, Matt, I might need to send that over to you for at least some little editing, because that's going to take a while. Hi Tina Harrington, how you doing? Hello. Yay! So I'm going to be doing a lot of videos coming up fairly soon. Now the next one on Wednesday, trust me, if you haven't seen this already, and members, hopefully you have seen this already. I don't know whether I've put it on Patreon yet. Did I put it on Patreon? Hopefully I did. I think I did. Then that currently is how to invent your very own curse.
Wowee.
Yeah, so that should be fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it should be fun. It should be good. You did put it on Patreon. I did. Awesome. Thank you, Matt. I'm going to call you Matt rather than Chivalrous Tube now. I haven't forgotten your name. I'll call you Chivy, though, with an I. I spelt it with a Y. What on earth was I doing?
Wowee.
It's probably the heat. It's really warm in here. I was going to put the fan here, but it's in the bedroom at the moment because we just weren't able to sleep for the last couple of days. I don't know about anyone else in other countries or anything. Certainly in the UK, it's pretty warm. So I guess that's good. Yay, I'm totally up for that. Editing. Awesome. Good man. So for those of you who weren't here early, it was just, I kind of decided I'm going to go live a little bit early. It wasn't like properly live. It was more just, I don't want to put the, what do you call it? The hold screen on. I was able to, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you're able to sleep. Yeah, Laura's always able to sleep. It's like come 9 o'clock, whereas I'm just like... And I think half the battle with that is that there's so much stuff going through my head all the time. Chivalrous Tube was very kind and bought me this. It's my YouTube book, and it has a whole load of different ideas in it. Oh, that's my address, but not show that. Oh, there we go. It's bleaching out like crazy, but if I sort of do that and turn it to the side, you can see that it is full of stuff. And these are all my different YouTube ideas, and then we've got some other sort of to-do lists and stuff like that. I don't know whether I've written anything. Oh, I have written some stuff in the back. I've got all the different ones here that I want to get, and there's 47 of them that I don't have at the moment, which is kind of crazy. And then, yeah, timings for different things. It's really, really useful. The reason that I'm saying this is because he's also got me a YouTube pen, which is cool. I use this a lot to make sure that I can get to sleep. I know that sounds weird, but if you're lying in bed and your mind's going, I wonder what the carpet would look like with a face. My brain sort of does really random stuff, and I just go, oh, you know what? I'm just going to write this down because I don't want this in my head anymore. It's kind of like singing a song that's stuck in your head. Yeah. Actually, I think it was on the last live stream. Maybe it was no, that was a planning live stream, wasn't it? With when I was talking to Chivalrous Tube. It's like a private live stream. And I was there going, Ron, 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 Ron Weasley. Now, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it because you don't want to know. But if you do know what it is, it'll be stuck in your head forever. So as soon as anything like that goes on, I always try and get it out of my head if I can. So that's what that's for. 47 ones, yes. You were having a hot flush. I probably was. And I mean, I don't know whether I can... I'm definitely shiny here. It's all the lights. It's the lights. Blame it on the lights. So I've got a lot to tell you, and I don't know whether it's coming across, but it looks like I'm kind of on speed or something because I'm really excited to tell you all this stuff. I thought I was the only one who struggled with that. No, definitely not. No. Things rushing through your head and just really random thoughts all the time. That's me, definitely. Now it's stuck in my head again, thanks. Hey, no worries. Ron Weasley. Dumbledore. Anyway, so what I was going to say, before we get on to real or fake, I do have some real or fake today. Yay. Just wanted to give an update on me. I am now feeling an awful lot better. Thanks for not asking. But no, last week I was feeling really, really dreadful, so I just decided I'm going to put myself first. I'm not going to do it. And I took some time off. I relaxed, and I'm feeling an awful lot better. Yeah. Laura, you gave him too much sugar. Yeah, a little bit. No, never too much sugar. And actually, this is like 0.5% alcohol, so I can't even blame it on being drunk either, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, we've got some updates, and I thought I'd put it out on a main live stream. Thank you, Tina. Thank you very much. Glad you're feeling better. Cool. I know, Kaylee. I know. I was being facetious. I asked you if you were feeling better, just not on here. No, I know. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And yes, Blue Lady, I know we talk a lot. You've also said it as well, and Chivalrous Tube, and obviously Laura. In fact, I think pretty much everybody has mentioned it. Maybe not Trailblazer, but maybe because he didn't know. So, you know, I'm just being facetious. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to entertain. So I've got some other awesome news. Last Saturday, although I wasn't feeling well enough to do a live stream, we did sell our house. Yay! That's
wow,
definitely yeah, I know. And one of these. So we had an open house viewing. 9 people turned up. We got 2 offers. One of them was at the asking price, and we are hopefully, as long as nothing falls through, we are moving, and we're moving to a really lovely place. We're really excited about it. It's got, I'll say, space for a man cave. It's not a man cave, it's a garage or a garage, and we're converting it. But also like an office-y area. The back wall is going to be completely green like this thing, which you can't see, but if I prod it, I mean, it's there, right? This is the green screen. I've got my hand on it right now. Doesn't look like it, I know, but it's all illusion. But if I do this, so yeah, illusions. So I'm going to be painting the whole wall green. I'm going to be lighting it properly, and that way then if I do this, my hand won't vanish. So small increments, that should help. But we're also going to be converting the garage itself into a bit of a bar. It's going to be like the Leaky Cauldron kind of vibe, I suppose. I'm going to be building the bar myself. It's going to have glowing mushrooms growing out of it. It's going to be some pretty awesome stuff. So I'm very excited for it. Like I say, I've got a huge number of things written down in here. I've even got a blueprint, but I don't really want to show you just yet in case I got the measurements wrong. But I do also have, hopefully I can show you this without it breaking. I haven't charged it though. One moment please. I've got one of these things, and I know that I've shown some people already, and I've certainly put it on. There you go, there's a bing. This is called a gimbal, and if we press it like that, yeah, see? And what it does, it's like a Steadicam, and it's got a little tripod. It's got some software that can track me, so that if I'm doing a piece to camera and walk around, it will just follow me like my own personal camera person. It's really awesome. Ooh, there we go, thank you. And it's got a magnetic thing on it. Very, very neat. I love this thing. And also, we're going up to Loch Ness, where I'm going to be doing a vlog, and I'll definitely be using it then as well. So yeah, things are changing on this channel a little bit, and I don't want anyone to be scared or worried that everything's changing, because it's changing for the better, I'm sure. We've got, I've got loads of really cool creative ideas. I'm also just going to turn down that light because it's starting to flicker in my eyes and it's starting to do my head in a bit. How much did it cost? It cost about 100 quid. It was 130, I think, for all of it. including the base and the magnetic thing there. That is really strong. It will not come off. So it might come off at Alton Towers on the roller coaster, but I am not filming that. So there we go. Maybe I won't get one. There are cheaper ones. I just don't know how good they are. This one was recommended to me, so that's what I thought I'd do. Honey Hinhetet, I can never pronounce your name. I'm so sorry.
Oh, really?
No, I am sorry.
Wowee.
Yeah, hello to you. Hi. So, lots and lots of stuff is changing on this channel. I'm going to have, like I say, a bar. There's going to be glowing mushrooms growing out of it. There's going to be things floating about and things like that. Flaming torches on the walls and bubbling cauldrons and smoke effects and vibration effects. Please don't. There's going to be loads of stuff. Change always scares you. Yeah, I know. Change is a bit of a scary thing. I might even rebrand the channel. I know.
Wowee.
I know. I have been thinking about rebranding for a while because I don't think it really covers everything that I want to do with the channel. So there we go. Don't panic. I'm sure you're going to love it. It'll be awesome. But I think it's going to be different to what you've seen so far in a good way. So I think I'm really super excited about this. I'm going to be doing a whole load of DIY kind of videos showing you how that whole conversion is going to go and how it's going to work, what's going to go where, how that's all going to work out. And you see that mirror? See that window behind me? That's going to be built in real life, and it's going to be able to be controlled either using a wand or with your voice, and it's going to be able to change the weather outside depending on what I want. So there you go. Major Sea Salt's in. Hello to you. Wowzers. Evolving is good, rebranding not so much, my personal opinion. Yeah, fair enough, Major Sea Salt. I do appreciate that. It's not, I don't know, it's not so much like a rebrand as in the core is changing. It's not the core is changing at all. I always started this channel with the goal to make people's lives more magical, and I'm going to keep to that. That's exactly what I want to do. Maybe the name will change and maybe the logo will need to change as a result of that. Other than that, it's largely going to be the same, but it's also going to be a few more extra bits that I haven't really done much of before. This has been always very much a Harry Potter channel. I want it more magic, not just Harry Potter. So, how are you? I'm good. I'm a lot better than I was last week. I know you've kind of only just come in, but last week I wasn't able to do the show at all. I felt really dreadful. 2 days ago, I had like the worst bout of vertigo I think I've ever had. I was on all fours and I fell over. That's how bad it was. But after that, after sort of sitting on the sofa and the room spinning and almost wanting to puke, yesterday I was a hell of a lot better. I even went for a walk, and today I'm fine. But yeah, really weird stuff. Anyway, so I'm creating loads of products. That's a voodoo doll kit that I'm making, and Blue Lady's kindly agreed to sew it all together for me. This is, by the way, just a paper mock-up. That's all it is, just to check whether or not it's going to work. And I'm really glad I did, because it didn't. So I'm going to have to tweak it. I'll do another couple of tests, and hopefully that will all work out quite well. Sorry to hear that. No, I'm actually a lot better now, thank you. I do feel an awful lot better now, which is cool. I don't like feeling rubbish, and I felt like I was repeating myself every day. Just, hi, how are you doing? Oh, I'm not feeling good. And I didn't like saying it, because I much prefer going, yeah, I'm great, but I really wasn't. I was just like, and yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better now, thanks. Don't quite know what the hell caused it or anything, but hopefully it's an awful lot better. The thing is, right, whenever you book into the doctor, it takes such a long time to get any kind of appointment that by the time you've got that appointment, you may as well cancel it because you're not ill anymore. So I phoned up the doctor like 2 weeks ago and I got an appointment for Tuesday. But come Tuesday, I'm probably just going to go, you know what, everything's fine now. I probably shouldn't have done that, sorry. Victory. Yeah, that's what I did. What is your Patronus? My Patronus is the TARDIS. Yeah, available from my website if you want one of these t-shirts. I think it is, actually. I think it is on realworldmagic.net. That's what they're hoping for, said Tina. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's the way that the world's gone right now. It's just nuts. You know. Anyway. So, yeah, I know.
Wowee.
I know. Shall we get on with some real world magic, real or fake? I think so. I haven't done this for ages and I have missed it. So, before we do that, though, I think it's about time we say hello to Frank. So, hi, Frank.
Hello.
Hello. Are you all right?
Yes.
Yeah, good. And you haven't got the dreaded lurgy?
No.
No. Does that scare you?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it might. So I think maybe we just need to, because I don't think we did this. No, we certainly didn't do it last week, did we?
Okay.
I pressed the wrong button, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
You messed up again.
I know I did. Yeah.
What?
So yeah, we didn't do it last week.
What?
Because we weren't here. But
what?
All right, calm down. The saying hello to all the members and stuff like that.
No.
No, I think maybe we should though.
Yes.
Yeah, go on then.
Hello, Artemis.
Hello, Artemis.
Hello, Mum. I mean, Blue Lady.
I don't think this is going to be in order now.
Hello, Chivalrous Tube. Hello, Kaylee Christensen. Hello, Bonnie Abbott.
You said that one without moving your lips, Frank.
Yes, I've been practicing ventriloquism, which is an ironic word because it's very difficult to say without moving your lips.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Hello, Tina Harrington.
Hello,
Hello,
Tina Harrington.
Jovis.
There you go. Oh,
Yes, new members. Very exciting.
I'm really sorry, Frank.
Why?
Well, because I interrupted you.
Yes? You need to program the buttons properly.
I do. I'm really sorry. But yeah. Right. So everybody's saying hello to you, Frank.
Hello?
Yeah, slow reactions.
Yes?
You're going to say hello to everybody else?
Hello, everybody else. If you want me to say hello to you personally, you need to be a member. Sorry.
Well, I think that's fair enough.
Yes?
So I think we're going to have to... there was one other thing that I was going to do.
What?
Well, if you can go and prepare for real or fake, I'll tell everybody else.
Okay.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Goodbye.
What have I done? I've just clicked on the wrong buttons. I'm so sorry. One moment, please. You can tell I've been off for a week. Just wanted to say thank you and a wonderful, wonderful thank you to these wonderful people. These are my members and subscribers, members and patrons. They help me out and they're amazing. So well done to all you guys. You're awesome. And if you want to be one of these wonderful people, check me out on patreon.com/realworldmagic. You can also go to realworldmagic.net. And down in the description, you can also join this channel if you want to. That's it for now. Let's go over to real or fake and get started with this, because I've got some pretty good ones today, I think.
Real or fake?
Alrighty. So I've got it written on my phone again. I definitely need to sort of codify all this and put it on the screen somewhere. I was actually saying to Chivalrous Tube a couple of days, was it yesterday? I can't remember. I've slept since then, but I was saying to him that I probably just need to get another monitor. And I know that because Laura's on this live stream at the moment, and And she's just like, what, another monitor? What, another one? Another one? Because I've got 2 at the moment, and I've got this big long pole. But the big long pole kind of means that I can put another big one just here, and I think it would look flipping awesome. So, and then I could have my script sort of scrolling across in front of me while I'm reading it, and I could be sort of talking like this, and the webcam's just in front of it, and yeah, it's only a couple of thousand. It's fine. Yeah, as someone who has 3 monitors, I got to say it will make a huge difference. It probably will. I mean, to be honest, I was like the first one in my friends group that ever had 2 monitors. I had 2 monitors at home before some of the guys who are real tech geeks had 2 monitors at work. That's how bad it was. Bad, good. So yeah. I just think it would be quite cool. I don't know whether my computer can handle it. Probably needs a bit of an upgrade. But anyway, let's move on with real or fake. For those of you who don't know, I'll show you something like this and talk about it. And you can say whether it's real or fake. Let's do that. So, number 1. Oh yeah, now this one's... I've been sitting on this one for weeks, by the way. Sitting on it? Maybe you don't want to sit on a fish. Right, number 1 then. Penguins used to be fish. Penguins used to be fish.
Wowee.
But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, I know it sounds mad. So, when explorers first saw penguins, they were darting in and out of the water, and the people on the ships thought that they must be fish. So that's how they categorised them. They called penguins fish. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
That's all the facts I've got for that. What do you think? I'm also just going to refresh because I'm not sure that anybody's responding. Blue Lady has said 1, but I can't see what she said. Probably use one of the little emoticons that members can use. Ah, there we go. 1 fake. And Kaylee said 1 fake. I'm so glad I refreshed it. Blue Lady said they were always birds, and Tina said 1 real. Okay. Chivalrous Tube said 1 fake, and I don't know whether Major Sea Salt is still here. Hopefully you are. And I don't know whether Andy, or Trailblazer, I should say, is still here. Hopefully you are too. So I'm just going to leave it for a little bit longer while I have a little sip. So when Antarctic explorers came to the Antarctic and saw penguins darting around in the water, they considered them fish. And so they categorised them as fish. So I think that's everybody.
Wowee.
Or at least everybody who's going to give an answer. So I really wanted to do like a timer up here. Just press a button and it would just go tick, 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 tick. Real, they were just miscategorised, I guess. So the answer is, and by the way, Laura never knows the answers to these. I always deliberately keep it away from her so that she can play along. So her guesses are just as valid as everybody else's, but no more so. Right, and the answer is...
This one is actually real.
Really?
I probably need to update that image because my hair is no longer that long. Yeah, so Laura and Tina got that right. Well done you. Yeah, when Antarctic explorers went to the Antarctic for the first time, they saw these penguins. They did categorise them as fish. I was going to say real, but then I saw everyone was saying fake, and I didn't want to be the only one saying real. Oh, see, you could be in the top 3 right now, but you're still lingering at the bottom. Never mind. I'm just being mean to Chivalrous Tube. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry at all, actually.
Oh, really?
Okay, number 2 then. In 1920, a man who didn't exist sent a whole country into a state of mourning. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Thinking about it, that graphic probably is a little bit inappropriate, but there we are. So in 1920, a man died and the whole of America mourned him. The New York Times published a eulogy and people wore black and draped their buildings with black cloth. But that man wasn't actually dead because he simply never existed in the first place. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Chivalrous Tube, such a bully. I'm so sorry. You know I love you, really. I misunderstood the question, said Blue Lady. Okay, fair enough. That graphic gives me flashbacks to the priest who fell into the grave. That is true. It was, to be honest, it was just a happy coincidence that this was number 2. So, yeah. Tina Harrington is saying 2 real. Kaylee is saying 2 real. Chivalrous Tube hasn't responded to it yet. Laura's saying 2 is also real. Yeah, so in 1920, the New York Times published a eulogy for a man who not only wasn't dead, but never died in the first place. Is that real or fake? I think everybody is saying it's real. Tina's saying 2 is real. Kaylee's saying 2 is real. Laura's saying 2 is real. Blue Lady's saying 2 is real. Chivalrous Tube is saying 2 is real. And I don't think we've had any responses from anyone else just yet. So let's give the answer then, shall we?
This one is actually real.
Really?
Well, maybe it wasn't a surprise to any of you, but I was really surprised by this. The man in question is actually called John Barleycorn, and he didn't exist. But he does represent intoxicating liquors. His name, Barleycorn, came from the grain that's used to make whiskey and beer. So it's made with grains. And his death at midnight on the 17th of January 1920 marked the beginning of Prohibition in America, or the death of intoxicating liquor. And so John Barleycorn never existed, didn't die, but they marked his death anyway. So I thought that was really interesting. There we go. Okay, number 3. I could have quite easily used fish for this as well. Hero's not impressed by the zombie face. He's saying, ew, gross. I'm so sorry. But let's do this just to cheer him up.
This one is actually real.
Really?
No, not really, because I just did it again. Right, number 3 then. Pardon me. So, fireplaces used to be called fireplaces because of the fish place. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
So, in 1762, during a particularly bleak winter, London fishmonger Harper and Wells used their own fish shop fireplace to lightly smoke their fish, which was a catchment of plaice. The fish in question was the delicious flatfish called plaice, and these fired plaice, as they were later called, led to a flurry of Londoners using their own fires to smoke fish. As an interesting side note, and especially for Harry Potter nuts, prior to being named fireplaces, fires were called fire flues, as per the Harry Potter movie Flue Powder, all of that sort of stuff. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
So Blue Lady is saying that that's fake. Kaylee is saying that that's fake. And Chivalrous Tube is saying that that's fake. So fireplaces are called fireplaces because of fish. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Vinod Munger, hello to you. How you doing?
Wowee.
You're back. You are. And Laura is saying 3 is real. And like I say this every week. I know it gets a little bit boring. She's got the same surname as me. We are married. She does not know the answers to these. I deliberately make sure that she doesn't. If it's fake, then you did a really good job with this one. Oh, thank you. But you're still saying it's fake anyway. Okay. Yeah. So in 1762, during a particularly bleak winter, London fishmonger Harper and Wells used their own shop fireplace to lightly smoke plaice. And so it was called fireplace. Is that real or fake? And the answer is...
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
Sorry. Like I said, Laura doesn't know any better than anybody else. No, that's utter nonsense. I just made it up. I thought it was funny. Okay, shall we move on to number 4 then? I think we've only got 6 today. Let me check. Yes, we've only got 6 today. So let's move on to number 4. How are you liking it so far? The flue powder part was smart. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the flue, as in chimney flue, that's actually the bit that sucks all... Well, it doesn't suck it up, but it's the bit where all the smoke goes up and out. It uses convection currents to carry the soot up. Okay, number 4. Okay, so Isaac Newton, the famous scientist, would have felt at home in a Harry Potter book. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, I'm going to need to explain this because that first bit probably won't make a huge amount of sense. But Isaac Newton reportedly searched for unicorns in his spare time. He had his own alchemical laboratory, as in alchemy, and a notebook full of alchemy symbols and teachings. And he also believed in turning lead into gold, eternal life, and an elixir that caused eternal life, and communication with ghosts. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
So Isaac Newton was one of the last recorded wizards. Is that real or fake? What do you think? The flue powder part was smart. Well, that's why I did it, you see. Blue Lady says that number 4 is real and that Sir Isaac Newton is indeed or was indeed a wizard. Tina Harrington is saying real. Kaylee's saying real. And Chivalrous Tube is saying real. Laura hasn't voted yet, but everybody's going with real. I'm not sure I'm fooling anybody today. Laura's gone for fake today. Okay, cool. So, I'm afraid
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yeah, he is quite famously an alchemist, or was quite famously an alchemist, but I didn't know how famous that was, so I thought I'd test out other people's general knowledge and see what happened. But you guys seem to be very on it. Yes, Isaac Newton was indeed an alchemist. He followed the teachings of John Dee, which was Queen Elizabeth I's personal alchemist or personal wizard, I suppose. He was a prophet and all of that sort of thing. Laura just waits for everybody to vote and then picks the opposite answer. That's also possible. I don't know whether she's lagging, but it is also possible. And like I say, she doesn't know any better than anyone else. Okay, so let's move on to number 5. I know I've done things about jellyfish before, but it's not really about jellyfish, but I couldn't find a glowworm, so that's my excuse. You'll see why in a minute. So in Papua New Guinea, there is a root vegetable that makes the eater's skin glow. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, containing similar compounds as those found in jellyfish, some algae and glowworms, and that's why I did this image. Pardon me. The Umboko Nuna root, only found natively growing in Papua New Guinea, has the unusual effect of making the skin of the person who eats it ever so slightly bioluminescent, meaning that they glow. And it's not a very dramatic effect, so it's not like Radioactive Man or anything like that. The effect is incredibly diluted by the digestive process, but tribes in the area use it because in areas of jungle where light pollution is non-existent and darkness is near total, the glowing skin of their tribe allows them to better coordinate their hunting parties. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, so Chivalrous Tuber said 5 real. Laura said 5. I'm guessing it's 5 real. Katie Christensen is saying 5 real. Blue Lady hasn't responded, and Tina hasn't either. So, in Papua New Guinea, there is a root vegetable called... where did I find that? Umboko Nuna. The Umboko Nuna root, only found natively growing in Papua New Guinea, has the unusual effect of making the skin of the person who eats it ever so slightly bioluminescent, meaning that they glow. The effect is incredibly diluted by the digestive process, and the tribes in the area use it because of in areas of jungle where light pollution is non-existent and darkness is near total. The skin of their tribe allows them to better coordinate their hunting parties. Okay, so Tina's saying real. Sorry, door went. Okay, fair enough. And I can't see whether Blue Lady has done any response yet. I don't think she has. Major Sea Salt and Trailblazer haven't either, as far as I know. I might need to just refresh. So the answer is...
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
No, I tried quite hard with that one to make it believable, but it's utter nonsense, I'm afraid. It would be cool though, wouldn't it? The Mboko Nuna route. Yeah, just made it up. You're welcome. This is why we join this channel, right? Crazy. If you do want to join, by the way, if you're watching this, links down there. I think pretty much everybody has. Oh, you had me fooled. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's part of the game. Okay, number 6 then. Even fictional vampires would now be able to see themselves in mirrors. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, so traditionally it was thought that vampires would not be able to see themselves in mirrors, and the reason for that is that mirrors used to be backed with silver, so it was glass and then silver, which was considered a pure metal, so that's why they'd use silver bullets to kill werewolves. So it would not interact with vampires. In other words, it wouldn't reflect back the evil that came from a vampire. Modern mirrors, of course, are backed with much cheaper aluminium, or aluminum if you're American and can't speak properly. And so vampires would have no problem seeing themselves in modern mirrors. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Of course, the question's a bit of a weird one, and I understand that, because vampires aren't real. Or are they? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Kaylee. I know I had you fooled on the last one, so that's kind of part of the point, though. I don't quite know why my nose is so blooming itchy today. It might be the high pollen count or something. I'm not sure. But there we are. Maybe, in fact, actually, I could use my... there we go. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? I could use the voodoo doll I'm making. All I have to do is paint that red, and then I could be Rudolph the Red-Necked. Never mind. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. So, number 6 is real, according to Kaylee, that vampires would be able to see themselves in modern-day mirrors. Or is it not? Everyone's very hesitant at the moment. I know that there are 5 people watching. I can see 5 people watching, but I can't see who they are. I am really looking forward to being able to do this man cave, because then we can have like little chats in the bar and stuff. That'll be quite cool. And I'm going to have the bar in front of me, and I'm going to be able to mix stuff and sort of shoot from over there. And yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be good. 6, why not? Yeah. Real, and to get his hair that slick definitely needs a mirror. Fair enough, but you are saying real, so yeah, I guess that does make sense. Yeah, slicking it all the way back. Yeah. Oh, done my hair in now. So Laura's saying real, Chivalrous Tube is saying real, Kaylee's saying real, Tina's saying real. Awesome. Let's do this.
This one is actually real.
Really?
So yeah, it is real. The silver on the back of a mirror was thought to prevent anybody from seeing their true selves if it was evil, because silver is a pure metal, and it should, in theory, only reflect good things. Of course, that's not true. That's not the way that mirrors work. Not in reality, anyway. And also, aluminium, the way that it's coated onto glass nowadays makes mirrors a lot brighter than silver. So, yeah, bit of a weird one, but true. That's real or fake for today. In fact, let's do this.
Real or fake?
There we go. Bit delayed. Yeah, so that's real or fake today. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do click that like button to subscribe and ding the bell and all that sort of jazz that every YouTuber ever has always said. Before we move on and sort of close the show, I do have something really cool for you. Can't end on a cursed number. A cursed number? Is 6 a cursed number? I suppose it is. 7 is a magic number. So, real or fake, I'm about to go. There you go, number 7. So, what we were working on, Chivalrous Tube and I have been planning for some time, mainly me, if I'm honest, but he's been helping out a lot. You run a witchcraft channel and you should know that 6 is the devil's number. Well, 666 is the devil's number. So 6 is not necessarily the devil's number. I mean, if you want to go into all of that stuff, we can have a discussion. How about the 9? 9 is a devil's number because of the 9th gate to hell. That's a devil's number. It's also an upside down 6. Yeah. Unfortunately, 7 is real. Yeah, unfortunately, I am about to go. That is true. However, I do have something absolutely massive to tell you. And it's that when I reach 8,000 subscribers, and I'm not far away from it now, let me just load up exactly how many we've got. But when I reach 8,000, I'm doing a huge, huge giveaway. We're 130 away from that now. 130. So that's not too far. Let me just see if I can show you what I'm talking about now. Let me see. I'm sure I can. In fact, I know I can. So this PC is there. I'm getting there. Won't be a second. There we go. Check this out. Now this is... I'm purely just teasing it for now. I'm not going to tell you everything, but all of the things that you can see in here are going to be given away in my magical mystery box bundle. I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Now, if you've already previously purchased any of this stuff, don't panic. I'm going to be giving away some other stuff to members anyway. But all of this stuff, most of it is Harry Potter related. So anything that's Harry Potter related, I'm giving away because I can't sell it. I'm not allowed. So I'm going to be giving away pretty much everything. And then I'm going to be creating some cool new stuff that I'm really super excited about. And I just wanted to sort of say thank you very much for supporting me. Let's give you some cool stuff to say thanks. So as you can tell here, and this isn't even half of it, by the way. This is not even half. All of the stuff that you can see there is going to be included, plus more. There's going to be audiobooks. There's going to be files that you can use, cut files. There's going to be... what else have we got in there? We've got tons of stuff. Yeah, we've got potion labels. Potion labels. I mean, you can see 2 of them. There's the troll bogies there, and then right over the other side, really tiny, there's the flue powder. But I'm giving away all of my potion labels for my love potion, for my pepper up potion, basilisk venom potion, Ogden's old fire whiskey. I think we've got Madame Rosmerta's oak matured mead in there. If not, I'll see if I can add that as well. We've got tons of stuff, and I'm really excited about it, and I've already got it all. So I'm really hoping that everybody is going to be very pumped about receiving some of this stuff. So yeah, when Tina said cool, yeah, it's very cool. It's really cool. 6, dunno. I think maybe Blue Lady is lagging a bit. I've got a call up, but I'm back. Sorry, 5 real. 6, dunno. Yeah. So yeah, you're definitely lagging a bit there. This happens fairly regularly. So I'm going to be giving away all this stuff. If you want to be part of this, you can either go to realworldmagic.net and scroll all the way to the very, very, very bottom. If you scroll not quite far enough, you'll probably end up submitting a blank testimonial. So just make sure you scroll all the way to the very bottom, enter your email address, and then you can be told when it goes live. I'm not asking anything for it. All you do is go to a website which I've set up, I've programmed it, and it gives out stuff. That's all it does. It's just like a vendor. Yeah. When someone gets a phone call, their live stream pauses. That's why. Yeah, that's why. I know. So yeah, all you need to do is go to the website. I'm not going to say which website, and it's certainly not this one or the next one or anything like that. I'm not going to tell anybody about that website until we've hit 8,000 subscribers. And as soon as we do, that video is going live. The website is going live with another video on it. It's got a whole load of really cool stuff, and I'm just really excited for people to download it and enjoy it. They can print all of this stuff at home, everything. I think you're going to really like this. But what this means is that once I've given all of this stuff away, I'm not able to sell any of it, which means I have to be more creative. And I've got, like I said before, tons of ideas on how to be more creative. So yeah, it's crazy. People will definitely be missing out if they don't get on it ASAP. Yeah, and Chivalrous Tube isn't being paid to say this, by the way. He knows some of the things, well, I think most of the things that are in it, and it's big. So yeah, I'm just really excited about it. So let's get rid of that anyway, because yeah, I don't want to push it too hard. When are you paying me? I'm not. Am I? I don't think I am. I don't think that was part of the deal. Oh, LinkedIn, go away. Don't care. Oh, yes. If you do want to support me, by the way, you can head on over to patreon.com/realworldmagic. All of the links are down there if you want to buy me a beer or a one-off beer at PayPal or something like that. You can also visit realworldmagic.net if you want to purchase any merch. You can join this channel. Again, the links are down there. There's a super chat link in case you want to tip me for having a really awesome live stream that you really enjoy. Up to you. That's pretty much it. I hope that you enjoy the sunshine as well. Certainly in the UK, it's incredibly warm, so I'm going to be going now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please share it with your friends. Click that like button if you haven't already. See me in a dress. I'll see you again next time with some more magical awesomeness. I'll be back on Wednesday with how to invent your very own curse. You are not going to want to miss that. Every time I watch it back, even now, I still giggle a bit. It's quite funny. I'll see you again next time with some more magical awesomeness. But until next time, as always,
Stay magical.
Hello. Remember to like this video, comment if you have anything interesting to say, subscribe, and ding that bell to turn on notifications of next time Neil, goes live or uploads anything. You can also become a patron at Patreon or join as a member of this channel by clicking the link below that looks like this. Members get special benefits like a wizard apparition license, 10% off everything in the shop, and I'll even say hello to you by name on the live stream every Saturday night at 6 PM UK time. Membership starts at £1.99 per month. It's well worth it. You get loads of peanuts for that. That's all for now. See you soon.